Hey guys, Sweeper Geek here. One of the reasons that I really love the Hako brand is because their machines are so well made. You know, you can get commoditized products in any industry. You can get watches that cost $1. You can get machines that cost 1/10 of the price of a Hako machine. You can get phones that cost $10. But when a company takes the time to not just make or produce a widget, but actually commission a real piece of engineering, it just excites me. I love it because people cared about building the product, and people that work there also can only but care about the products that they make. And so I thought I'd have a bit of fun and put the Citymaster 600, which is our baby, but she's a real strong baby, against a couple of my favorite brands. And the three brands that I've sort of selected would be guys that make cases called Pelican. These are really tough cases. I've got Olight, and I'm going to be looking at the MX Striker, and also G-Shock, which is another favorite of my brands. So we're going to put them to the test and put these toughest of the tough in their industry against the toughest of the tough in our industry, which is the Hako Citymaster range, represented here by the Hako Citymaster 600. So the very first product we're going to put up against the Citymaster 600 is this. It's an Olight MX Striker torch. It's got 1,000 lumens. It's shockproof, waterproof, and crushproof. We'll see how it does. Let's have a closer look at this before we put it to the test. This is the Olight MX Striker. Nice thing about this is just simply the way it's made. This unit is made out of aluminium frame chassis, and it's 1,000 lumens. They've the new product now, which they've introduced, which is 1,800 lumens. So I might need to get my hands on that. But basically, this has got 4 light settings. You've got sort of dull, and then all the way up to the brightest, which would be 1,000 lumens. You can also use it as a strobe light as well. This unit is it's got LED, obviously. It's screw top, and you know that you're getting a really special torch when you get a separate set of O-rings when you purchase this as well, to show that it is really waterproof. I got the larger battery, which is the 3,600 milliamp battery, so that I didn't have to worry about runtime on the unit. I have dropped this. I've immersed it in water. I've frozen it. I've dropped it. We're going to put it to the test against the Citymaster 600 by driving over it. We're also going to suck this torch up straight into the hopper of the Citymaster 600, but at full speed. So with the engine running at 2,600 RPM, this is going to be thrown back in the hopper. We're then going to dump it out of the hopper straight onto the ground, which is probably it'll be a drop of about 2 meters, because it'll be near the front of the hopper by the time it gets dumped. This is a brilliant little torch. I love it. It's got a bezel edge as well. In Australia, you're not allowed to have a gun for self-defense, or a knife, or even mace or tasers. So this is one form of self-defense that you can carry, I suppose. But there you have it, the Olight Striker. So we'll see how she does. Let's take her outside and give her a go. Okay, so we're here with the Citymaster 600 in the ongoing fight against the toughest items that I could find. This is an Olight Striker torch, and it's the Olight MX Striker, and we're going to, this is supposed to be shockproof and crushproof and waterproof. We're going to take this 1.7 ton Citymaster 600 over it. So let's go. So in the first portion of the video, very simple test. I've got the Olight just lying here on a towel to stop it from getting scratched on the concrete, and also that it doesn't slide around. And then we're going to engage the full power of this machine, and we're going to suck it up through that suction hose underneath, and it'll throw it into the bin with the full force of that impeller. Alright, Citymaster 600 versus the Olight MX Striker. Striker's still going. Not a mark on it. So in the Citymaster 600 drive over test, it appears it's 1 to the Olight MX Striker and 0 to the Citymaster. You may need to crank it up a little bit. So we're going to give the Olight one more chance against the Citymaster 600. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch on the Citymaster. I'm then going to crank the revs up, the RPM on the engine to 2600, which is the maximum. It's then going to suck the Olight up, throw it straight into the hopper. So we'll see how good the shock resistance is on the Olight. I've just put the Olight in a little plastic packet, which you can see. There's no padding on it or anything like that. You can see it's just a plain plastic packet, and I've just done that to stop it from getting scratched up. But there's no padding in there at all, and that's how we're going to sweep it up. Alright, so let's see. Now once the engine's on, we might not be able to hear it, but we can try and see if you can listen for the thud as the Olight hits the back of the hopper. Now we're going to tip the hopper up and open her up so that we can see if the Olight is still living. Here we have it. Still going. Let's take it out of the packet. So I guess Olight has survived the Citymaster's brutal energy. So that's the Citymaster up against the Olight MX Striker. It is a worthy companion to the Citymaster 600 as the toughest in its category. So in the MX Striker versus the Citymaster 600, the MX Striker was the clear winner, and it's a great product, and I'm very proud to be someone that is a customer of theirs, and they're a company that makes a product that can stand shoulder to shoulder with the Citymaster 600 as a really great product. So congrats to those guys.